Our players, welcome back everybody. We are back to normal. And again, this is the battle for that semi slot to take on the Signal HD Spikers. Bit of a scramble here to start the game, and it will be Joe Fernandez hitting the ball outside. The first point belongs to the Crossovers.
Number 3, best receiving team.
This is Chiara Permentilla, rejected by Amy Hernandez. What a start for Chery Tiggo.
That's a good double block, courtesy of Ara Galang and Amy Hernandez. Take a look at that again.
Oh, that was totally Ara Galang on the block for Chery Tiggo. Great to have her back after she missed the first 2 games due to an injury. Nxled still trying to get their groove. And finally, it happens courtesy of Jovelyn Fernandez. You mentioned in our pregame paneng that one of these teams actually tends to start strong in the tournament. Which team is that?
Well, to start nung tournament ito, it was Nxled. You know, they won their first 2 games. This is a very important game for them, you know, both of these squads, because this is a knockout game. Whoever wins this game will make it to the semifinal round.
So far, Chery Tiggo's looking better. Here they are with a chance. Nabor goes right. Ara Galang down the line.
Ara Galang.
That forced Coach Ettore also to call for a timeout to remind his players on their defense positions.
Fernandez. It's Permentilla who will now score from the left pin. That will allow us to transition on to Kyla Castillo.
She said, and I quote, "Kinikilig pa rin ako, parang kahapon nga lang ang goal ko makapag-aral sa Ateneo, pero ngayon, ito na, finally." Mixon Paneng, Lian shares that what makes Nxled so special is the way they help each other. Everybody's selfless, solid sisterhood is what you'll really see. And another life, Lian shares that she would want to pursue medicine. You know, we have the Filipinos.
Nxled Chameleons. Nabor goes quick. Abby Maranyo will get a point. Can they wake up in these next sequences? That was a tough receive from Almonte. Sharp hit, still read well by Karen Verdeflor. No point there for Deloria. Counter with Carino. Dug backwards by Verdeflor with a smile. It's going to be a free ball. A lot of time for Jaja. She goes back to the open. Carino able to score against 2 blockers. Shirts Makaslang serving once more. She's actually the 7th best server in the PVL on tour. Critch putting it up. Jaja. EJ. D-ball. Ara Galang. That was sharp. How about the trajectory on that hit?
It was cross go, but balik sa 4 points ang lamang ng Chery Tiggo.
This is the biggest lead in the game. 10-6. EJ Pambawi. Not yet. Robles. Nice dig by Lucille Almonte. EJ again. Rejected. Coverage present. How about that defense by Chery Tiggo?
Good net defense so far. From
11 serving 6. Jaja tried to go for a 1-2. Here she is now with a setup for De Los Reyes, who finds zone number 1.
That was a good set.
Had herself a good ball game in their previous outing with 3 blocks versus Farm Fresh. This is Ces Robles. My goodness! The power on that attack.
Saan dumaan yung palo? But this is a very important game, you know, for both squads. But with the way Nxled is playing now, is parang they're just really waiting for Chery Tiggo to pile up points for this set.
Which is Farm Fresh. That was the 4th time that she reached double figures in the PVL on tour. Ces Robles, always in double figures. Couldn't score there. It's EJ from the back. Dug up by Jasmine Nabor. Ces will set up Ara Galang. Not much power there. Good chance to counter. Fernandez, not the best set though for her. Now it's Amy with a push, and she found a hole.
So far, ang laki ng butas.
Here in the PVL.
Oh, good serve.
What an entrance for Maji Mangulabnan. All the laughter from Maji Mangulabnan. Ara Galang, again the hole in the middle. Evan Diggs, welcome back. Ara Galang. 16-11. Permentilla hung in the air for that one.
Oh, good chase.
Will it be worth it though? Nxled attacking with Mayang Nike. The ball goes to Panengde Konig Swarter. That's not salvageable anymore. Mayang Nike obviously also being a spark plug. That trims the lead down to 4. Wow, what a hit from Erika Deloria.
Another quick side out.
You know, that could actually frustrate a young team like the Chameleons. But it's never too late. It is EJ Carino. Yan, hindi na bata yan. Veterano na yan dito sa PVL. And already in the first set between EJ, Aragalang, giving us a bit of nostalgia here. Talk about nostalgia. Avi Maraño with a finger celebrating upon that point.
Ang layo din nung land ng kanyang attack on the opposite.
19-13. Bump set on to Carino. Oh, almost saved. Nike. Thought that went long. The floor got it. And here's Robles giving up a free ball. And it's given back by Carino. Nabor as the attacker. So gladly take it for Jasmine Nabor. 20-14. Slide. And it works. Chayla Atienza getting her first point. And Atienza and Mangulabnan. Here's one of their starters, Carino, with a serve. And it went onto the corner of Zone 5. Checking in for Erika Deloria. Another misreception. Good chance for Kiara. No point there. Jasmine recalculates onto Aimee. Back row. Nice dig by Verda Flor. It says Robles. Point off the block. It's 21-17. Full front row. Ideal rotation for Jasmine Nabor. Permentilla is denied. It's the third point of Aimee Hernandez. Her first block point in this matchup. Great approach by Nxled. Oh! A misread by Chayla Atienza. Lead of 6 for the Crossovers. They're 2 points away from winning set 1. Atienza pambawi. Verda Flor cleaning it up. Here come the Chameleons. Permentilla. Coverage present by Almonte. Kiara again. Now it's by Majit. Off the red play. It's a good chance to counter. Bumps it onto the right. Aragalang goes cross. The rally continues. Pipe. Still no good. Bump to Ces Robles. For Ces Robles. And it's 7 set points for Chery Tiggo. Permentilla. Blocked again. One more. Blocked again. This time it's Nike from the back. Nabor had to chase that one down.
This is a tough one.
That was a slide for Aragalang.
A chance here for Chery.
It says Robles a bit far from the net, but it still works again. It's the middle part of the defense of Nxled allowing the point to happen. Majit Mangulabnan starting set number 2. He did mention putting a lot of substitutions for Coach Ettore in set number 1. Jasmine goes to Aimee, no point. Rachel Gervina now on to Carino, down the line, read well by Aragalang. And here's Ces Robles, able to get it down against 2 blockers. Good start here in set 2 for Chery Tiggo. They want that date against the Signal HD Spikers in the semi-final on Tuesday. Robles, nice hit. Still dug up by Permentilla. Hernandez goes cross. Regalo dapat yan. Off the chance. Job, not much power there. Nabor will send it to the open. The tip. Lucille. Now to EJ. Good defense by Chery Tiggo. They're looking like a well-oiled machine. The rally is not yet done. This is going to be a free ball. Jasmine, not a time. Combination. Robles, still no point. It's Carino. Players still going at it. Robles. We shall continue. Back set. Oh! Oh, an absolute miscue. Nobody there to attack for Chery Tiggo.
Dapat grabe ang bilis din ng pwesto ng Chery Tiggo, the floor defense. And naka-adjust na itong Nxled sa mga drop balls nila or short balls.
Yan ang gusto mo, mabilis na pambawi para kay Aimee Hernandez.
What motivates her to push through ay ang kanyang passion. Quoting Ara kanina, passion ko yung volleyball eh. This is where I find joy. Pain is nothing when thinking about making my family, supporters, and the Chery team proud. And coming from much of herself to the game, well, you got no choice but to put some respect on that name. Nxled Paneng.
Akala ko may twist sa report ni Kyla, may pilay daw si Ara Galang, pero wala. She looks good to go, and here she is, almost scoring again. EJ from the back, the chase for Jasmine. That's a one-handed fist set. But now off of a better set for Nxled. They get a point.
Early this set na activated na yung middle attackers ng Nxled will change their pace and yung defense pattern ng Chery Tiggo.
That was Renee Peñafiel delivering, able to tally double-figure scoring. Her tournament high was 19 points with also 14 receptions in that game. Absolute stunning numbers from Renee Peñafiel. Here she is again. And she scores off the block. Here's another former Golden Tigress in Aimee Hernandez on the serve. Another former Golden Tigress, Laure on the reception. The tip by the former Aramsonian in Chiara Permentilla.
That was a very smart tip.
And somehow, the middle part of the ball touches the ground. Then, maybe that's going to work. This is Chiara Permentilla. Got a hand there. Peñafiel again with the hole. Ara Galang serving. She has 6 points so far. Reception by EJ Carino. Run and gun. That's going to work for Klitsch Makaslan.
So far, her running attack.
Target was Renee. Here's Peñafiel. Ganda. Ang ganda panoorin nun.
Ang ganda ng wind-up din niya nun for that open hit.
What story for this player, might I say. You know, a lot of people may have not noticed her in the UAP with the UST, but here she is making strides in the PVL. Marami na rin man tayong mga kwentong ganyan. Erica Santos is another great example. She's now one of the top scorers in the PVL on tour. Ces Robles, yan, matagal nang kilala yan.
Matagal na rin loaded ang kanya mga open hits.
Scoring-wise in this game, she is the leading scorer of Nxled with 6. Ces Robles, the leading scorer of Chery Tiggo, responding now with 8. That makes it 7-11 here in set 2. Service by Maji Mangulabnan. Robles had to delay her attack, but it's not a problem. She's really feeling herself in this PVL on tour. What a story for Ces Robles, who also had to earn her minutes.
Because we saw a lot of sharp cross courts from EJ Laure Carino.
Now she's at the back row. They're down by 4. Combination. Ara goes left. Gervina. Pipe. EJ pa rin talaga. It's saved by Berta Flor. Ara Galang puts it away. That's 7 points now for Ara Galang. Her first in this set. Back set onto Jovelyn Fernandez. And she's able to get it through. 9-13. Served by De Los Reyes. It's Aimee from the middle. Coach Etren not liking what he saw. It happened right in front of him.
Madami yan, hindi na-execute itong Nxled Chameleons.
That must be really frustrating for a coach. After all, it's been a while, no? Matagal-tagal na break din para sa Nxled. Na-mention ni Kiara in total control since set number 1. That's a nice receive. Off-speed hit. D-ball. Ara Galang scoring again.
This is a huge advantage for Chery Tiggo. Coming off that second technical timeout, a service ace. Now biggest lead, 7.
20-10. First ball EJ. Here's Lian. Still no good. Peñafiel, wow. That was a great looking hit. Renee Peñafiel already with 5 points off the bench. She is the third leading scorer of Chery Tiggo. Slide again for Nxled. They really like that option in this set. games in the PVL on tour for the Crossovers. The bump by Alina onto Jin. It's Lian from the back. Played it off speed. Soreño off the block. She will score. This is Renee Peñafiel. Nakaslang again. And she scores again. Now with her fourth. Now she's going to be a part of the back row for Nxled. Soreño denied. How about the coverage by Verdaflor? She's been playing well in this game. Jaja onto EJ. Makaslang as the setter. Red play. Oh, no point there for Jog. And here's Ses. Great rejection. Soreño.
Oh!
Very sharp. Jaja Marginot for them to stand a chance here in this set.
This is a tight one.
That's going to be a point for Nxled. Hindi na itawid ni Ces Robles ang bola. Can they continue? Ces Robles denied again.
Block point for Nxled.
Parang ngayon na lang nila
24-15. Nice save by Bicar. Carino. Put up by Verdaflor. Alina onto the quick.
Oh!
That's it. The UST connection will prevail here in set number 2 as Chery Tiggo ends it 25-15 later on. This is Mix Gomez with Maneng de Konig-Swarter. We begin set number 3. A slide again. Makaslang convinced that there was a touch. Will it be challenged? We'll also hear from Kyla Castillo later on. This is Mix Gomez with Maneng de Konig-Swarter. We begin set number 3. A slide again. Makaslang convinced that there was a touch. Will it be challenged? And she continues to be consistent at it, reaching at least 10 points in all of their PVL on tour games. Add to that, a service ace by Jasmine Abor. It is 1 serving 3. Critch Makaslang with the honors. Ball up by Karen Verdaflor.
Oh!
Quick hit good from Ivy
Who do we give
Hernandez.
credit to the most?
From Hernandez. So very good teamwork for Chery Tiggo.
Lahat na lang.
Oo.
The dig by Verdaflor. And now it's Peñafiel. That was in. Happened right in front of Coach Ettore.
Betty demanded more aggressiveness and court awareness from the Chameleons, reiterating that defense is their field. They should not forget that. There's also that much needed reminder that, hey, we waited and worked really hard for years just to get in this position now. So why not make the
And
most
they
of it?
also had a couple of straight set wins during the pool phase. But coming into this round naman, parang nag-iba yung takbo ng laro nila, especially for this game.
You got to give credit as well to how Chery Tiggo has responded. But speaking of responding, this is Jovelyn Fernandez scoring from the right pin. We're going to need more of that though. Still down by 3 in set number 3. Peñafiel, dug up by EJ Carino. Set up to Lian. Guzman still hasn't found her groove in this game. 4 points now for Abby Maraño. Fernandez, quite low. Lian. Peñafiel. Hole not exploited. Lian couldn't push it through. Pipe attack. Still dug up by Aragalam. Peñafiel. Wow. Still saved by EJ Carino.
Chance here for Chery Tiggo.
Jasmine. Signature. But it doesn't work for Abby Maraño. 4-7. Pambawi agad sana. We shall continue. Now on to Peñafiel, who gets it through.
Through the defense for Renee Peñafiel.
It's Vietnam, Thailand, and Indonesia na ating nakakalaro sa Southeast Asian V-League. Last week, we were the bronze medalists.
That's an ace
So
for
we're
Renee
hoping for your support
Peñafiel.
once again. Peñafiel, just 1 point behind Aragalang and 2 behind Ces Robles. Talk about being a spark plug off the bench. There's the first attack point of Lian de Guzman. Fans have waited for that. Finally, it happened. 2 points now for Lian de Guzman. 5-9 off the joust. It's Chery Tiggo with the attempt. Ces Robles scoring off the block. Para kay Ces Robles, the smaller blocker in front of her. And that's going to be an easy win for Amy Hernandez.
If hindi ganun kaganda yung pwesto mo sa blocking.
Well, that adjustment actually happened for Nxled. This is Mayang Nike. Pushed by Jasmine Nabor. That's in zone 5.
First ng Chery Tiggo. But pag nasa back row naman siya, yung defense niya, ang ganda ng basa niya sa kahit sinong attackers ng Nxled.
Abby Maraño and company have been very sharp since the beginning of this matchup. The bump to Lian. Fans shouting her name. Check ball.
Off the hands for Lian de Guzman.
Missed reception. It's an ace for Lian de Guzman. I think the serve niya. Amy Hernandez getting the better of two blockers. Ces Robles. Shank pass.
A chance here for Chery Tiggo.
No.
Oh!
Natulungan ng net. Instant broken play it is. Natulanan ang play na nangyari doon para sa Chery Tiggo. That's a play to Aragalang.
And that's what Chery Tiggo did for that point.
Yet another quick side out for the Crossovers. They're 1 point away from leading us to the second technical timeout. That's a good dig by Ces Robles. Scramble forced. EJ through and through. Bird the floor will bump it onto Aragalang. Good chance to counter. Almonte. Her bump to EJ.
Oh!
Carino.
Hanap pa rin siya ng gap in between those blockers.
That's EJ's 11th point now in this game. Peñafiel. Huge opening at the back row. Fernandez off the block will score. 11-16. Long serve by EJ Laure. Down the line. Aragalang.
Bumawi naman siya doon.
Gone through one straight set match in this tournament. That was their most recent match against Galleries Tower, which they won. Jean Soreño. One more try. Now it's with Ces Robles, who is blocked.
And that was the first.
Second block point in this game for Jov. That puts her up to 8 points in total. Robles, pambawi. Not yet. Maraginot, going to the open. Lian de Guzman. Yes, ma'am. They're still up by 4. 18-14. Robles.
Oh, still alive, and a chance here by for Chery Tiggo.
Alina going onto the combination, and it's Jean Soreño. She has 3 in total for this game. 19-14. Maraginot spinning set onto Makaslang, who just had to reach for that one. Hernandez from the middle, and there is a check. Here's Lian de Guzman, now at the back row. Back set, Jean Soreño. Nice denial. And that's very tight for Ces Robles. Another point for the Chameleons. Off the tough save by Alina Bicar. No more for Ces Robles. Karandang! Wow, what a save by Jervina. Will it be worth it? Carino sends it through. Bicar now to the left. Ces Robles got a hand. No more chase.
Ang layo ng...
First ball for Kiara. Slide to Critch. And she will deliver a point. No shortage of attacks from middle blockers in this game. Karandang, that was her first point, but Hernandez and Maraño have combined for 14. Pipe for Kiara. Karen goes left. Peñafiel. Oh! Mahirap na yun. EJ sends it in. Reception by Verdeflor. Dapol to try to end it. She was denied.
Oh, good reach.
And this is going to be a chance ball. A lot of time for Jaja. She sends it to Lian de Guzman with a hammer.
Lian de Guzman.
Only one blocker in front of
EJ. In again. Not the best of first passes. Dapol is rejected. Abby, same attacker, and she scores off the block. That's it. The Chery Tiggo Crossovers will advance to the semifinal to take on the Signal HD Spikers.